As we all know, October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We've talked to a handful of celebrities about their experiences with the disease. Our guest this morning has just recently been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer.
She is Marcia Strassman. Among other roles, you know her as the mom in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and as Mrs. Kotter in the classic Welcome Back, Kotter. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're fine, thank you. You know, a lot of people probably watching this morning are a little bit surprised, thinking if they were diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, it would be very hard for them to come out and share their experience. Why are you doing that this morning?
Oh my gosh, I'm not shy about it at all. I started telling people immediately, and it's interesting because when I first got it, about a year and a half ago, my friends were saying to me, well, we won't tell anybody. And I was like, no, tell everybody. Then I don't have to tell anybody. I think it's very important to share your story with people and to let people know that it's not a death sentence. And if you take your medicine, you're going to be okay. And to talk to your doctor and have an open dialogue with them. And it's very important. I think it's, you know, I think it's not good to hide things because then you're basically in denial.
Marcia, we mentioned stage 4, but a lot of people probably are not familiar with the different stages.
Don't know what stage 4. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no. I'm just hoping you'll explain, what that means.
Stage 4 cancer of any kind, stage 4 breast cancer means that it has already metastasized to another part of your body, and which means travels. Metastasize means travels, and it had already traveled to my bones. So I have bone cancer as well as breast cancer.
And so backtrack a little bit then, if you could, when you were diagnosed. Tell us how you figured out that something was wrong and then how you are living with the disease today.
Well, it happened so quickly, Holly. I was laying in bed one night. I had my hands crossed across my chest, and I felt a mound on my breast. And you hear, look for a lump, look for a lump, look for a lump. Well, it wasn't a lump. And I thought, well, that can't be breast cancer. Maybe I've been exercising too much because I'm very active. But I called my doctor the next day because I'm somebody who, I know my body, and if something's wrong with me, something's different, I go talk to my doctor. So I went to my gynecologist. He felt it. He went, doesn't seem like cancer to me. It hasn't felt like anything I've ever felt before. But he sent me to my radiologist, who's always done my mammograms. He did a mammogram, then he did a sonogram, and then he did a biopsy right on the spot. And then 2 days later, you know, I heard those 5 words that nobody ever wants to hear, which is, don't have good news. And, you know, and I went from there. I immediately found my doctors, and I was in surgery a week later.
And so,
but I'm a very proactive person.
Well, I can tell that just from talking with you right now. So, and then take us now to where you are today. What is it like living with the disease? You were saying earlier, you know, you're still doing everything that you did before.
You know something, the only change in my life is that I take a pill every morning called Femara, which controls my cancer. And then I take an infusion every 28 days of a drug called Zometa to strengthen my bones. Okay. So that the cancer has a harder time, that it can't get out, so that it can't travel from my bones somewhere else, so that to strengthen my bones.
And are you feeling okay today?
Other than that, my life is exactly the same. I can work, I can hike with my dog, I can go see my daughter at college, which actually I just came from seeing her. And my life hasn't changed at all. And I have a Facebook page, which is really exciting.
You do?
My daughter's mortified by the thing that I have a Facebook page. She just can't stand it. But people can actually go to my Facebook page. All they have to do is go to Facebook and type in my name, and they can click onto links that will give them resources that they might need to get to find some answers to questions that they have. And they can also read about my personal story, which I'll keep updating and which will change as time goes on. And I expect my time to go on for a very long time.
Well, Marcia, thank you for sharing some of your time with us this morning. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the perspective especially.
We'll go check out that Facebook page.
It was good talking to you.
All right, same to you.
All right, we'll put a link on 13wham.com for that. And when we come back,